Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here to do a wear test, first impression review kind of thing on the new Maybelline Dream Urban cover. So this came out, I want to say like within the last week or two here where I am in Arizona. I seen like in the UK it's been out for a minute, but I just got my hands on it, so this is what we're gonna do for it. Let me look up the claims for it so I can tell you guys. Okay, so on Maybelline's website it says Dream Urban Cover is a flawless coverage protective makeup. This lightweight foundation has broad spectrum SPF 50 and is enriched with antioxidants to protect against pollution. I'm trying to see if it has any like claims other than like shielding skin from, it says shielding skin from harmful environmental aggressors. It's a lightweight foundation and it says it has a natural looking finish, and that's it really. So it doesn't claim to be long wearing, it doesn't claim to be waterproof, it doesn't claim to be anything, but it does say it is full coverage. So we're gonna try it. I got the shade 220 Natural Beige. I think this one's slightly light for me, but the next shade down was too dark and the next shade up was way too light. So this is what we got. They have 16 shades and I got mine at Walmart and I paid, I want to say it was like 10 something. It's $12.99 on Maybelline's website, but I paid $10.98 at Walmart. So I'm going to prep my skin. I'm just going to use the MAC Natural Radiance Primer, the yellow one. Next I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I'm going to put that just like in my T-zone. So you guys are zoomed. So what my skin looks like. I'm not really having any breakouts or anything right now. No major hyperpigmentation. So yeah, I always forget to tuck these in, you guys, my little plastic straps. Okay, so let's get into it. This is like a squeeze tube. This is what the top looks like. And I'm gonna shake it just because it seems like it's a pretty liquidy foundation. So I'm just gonna shake it to mix it up. I really like that it has a SPF of 50 because I'm gonna be honest, I'm horrible at putting on SPF, and a lot of SPFs actually irritate my skin. So let's see how this one does. But that's how much I'm using. As you guys can see, it is kind of like runny, but not too runny. It's like a medium thickness. So let's see. It smells like sunscreen. It does smell like sunscreen, that's for sure. And I'm going to be putting it on with the sponge. I personally don't really like the way brushes apply liquid foundation for myself. So I'm just going to be using the Wet n Wild sponge. That's pretty. That's pretty. I don't think the color is too bad. The lights may make it look a little bit lighter than it is, but I don't think the color is a bad match. And yeah, so let me zoom you guys in even more. So this is what it looks like just applied on my face. It is like fairly dewy, but it's pretty. It's like a good medium coverage. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a minute or so to dry down and we'll see what it looks like. And then I will finish the rest of my makeup and come back and check in with you guys. But I think it's pretty. I guess I don't really want to put any more on just because it's really hot in Arizona today, but I'll put just a little bit on just so you guys can see how it builds. So this is how much more I put on. Almost nothing, you guys, for real. I'm gonna put some here. Put a little bit down here. On my chin, you can still see some old spots that I had. Okay, so we'll see how it builds by adding another layer. And if it gives me any more coverage. Okay. So it does build nicely. It blends out easily. It doesn't get patchy. This kind of reminds me, and I'm kind of worried because I don't like that product. But more because the undertones, and I feel like it separates on the skin, but it kind of reminds me of the It CC cream. But we'll see. Okay. So building it up, I can definitely feel it a lot more on my skin. It doesn't feel heavy. It just feels kind of... It feels wet. Like... It feels wet, like, so I'm gonna try to let it dry down a little bit and I'll be back to show you guys. And like, it's 2:13. I'll probably come back at like 2:18 to give it 5 minutes to set down, and then we'll see what it's looking like. Okay guys, so it is 2:18. Let me show you guys. Or 2:19 now. So it's been sitting for like 5-6 minutes, and this is what it looks like. So it's still super dewy and glowy. Because I am, you know, oily normal, I am going to set it with a powder, but I'm gonna finish the rest of my face. I'll be back and I'll show you guys how it looks with the rest of my makeup. Okay, so I'm back, guys. It is now 2:58. It didn't take me a long time to do my makeup. I was just like playing music and dancing. I've really been into like Megan Thee Stallion and City Girls and Shoreline Mafia. So that's what took a lot of time, and then I had to do my hair. I commend those of you guys who wear frontals, because this is my first frontal and the maintenance is on another level. But yeah, so here is the finished look. It's nothing too dramatic. It's kind of just like a bronzy, summery look. Super simple. I just did some concealer, powder, bronzer, blush, highlight, and put on my lips. Everything on my face will be down below in the description box. I did set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and that's really it. So this is the finished look. We will call the check-in time 2:19 because that is when I finished putting everything on. Everything blended on top of it really well. The only thing is when I was trying to lay down like my baby hairs, the foundation did move a little bit, but it's not claiming to be waterproof or long wearing. I expected it to. Most foundations will, because you're putting a hair product on top of them. But yeah, I think it went really well. I used cream and powder products over it. So I used the Colourpop Churro. Do I have it right here? No, that's a blush. So I used Colourpop Churro highlighter, and that's obviously my highlight, guys. And that is the cream product I used, and then everything else is powder. Everything blended well. It looks pretty. I'm sure that this foundation has flashback because there's a SPF of 50 in it, and with SPF it often comes with flashback, but I'm okay with that. But yeah, I think it's pretty. Feels super lightweight on the skin. It looks like natural and radiant, and I have no complaints so far. So I'm gonna try to check back in at, we'll say, somewhere between 5 and 6, and then I will do another check-in at around like 9 or 10. I'm going to try to wear this for a good amount of time just so you guys can see how it looks. If my oils break it down, it is like 105, 106 degrees outside right now. So, and I do have to go outside and run some errands. So yeah, we will see how this holds up in this Arizona heat with my oils and everything. And yeah, I'll be back, guys. Okay, so hi guys, I'm back. It is now 5:56. So it has been almost 4 hours because my first check-in was at 2:19. And the foundation looks the same. I haven't done too much. I've just been like doing stuff around the house. I went out a couple times. I'm getting ready to actually go out again. To get some stuff that I forgot earlier. I had to go to the bank and go do some things, but literally my face looks the same. Like, I'm not shiny anywhere. Let me grab this so I'm not looking like down in my mirror. So I'm not shiny anywhere. Around my nose has like creased a little bit. I'll zoom in and show you guys. But that's really it. Yeah. So let me zoom in and show you guys. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You can see like around my nose, it's like slightly a little oily and like bunching up a little, but not anything bad. It's not separating. Yeah, I mean, this is about almost 4 hours of wear and it looks the same to me, honestly. So I will come back probably in like around, I'm gonna say 8, 9, just so we can see what it looks like then. And yeah, so far thumbs up, and it still feels super lightweight. I feel like it has settled into the skin a little bit more and looks like skin. It's not emphasizing any of my texture, and I feel like I have a good like medium to full coverage. So yeah, I'll be back later, guys. So hi guys, I'm back. I look crazy, I know. My hair is just back in a ponytail. My face I have not touched up all day. It is now 11:34. I night, and my first check-in was 2:19, so it's been 9 hours, a little bit over 9 hours. This is what my face is looking like. Let me get my mirror. So I'm definitely oily. My nose has rubbed off and separated some. See. Around my forehead has separated a little bit. My chin is completely gone. Yeah. So, basically I cleaned, I ran some errands. My best friend surprised me and came from California to see me, so we went to eat. And like I said, it's hot in Arizona. It's like over 100 degrees all the time. So, I mean, for how long I've worn it and for like the cleaning, and honestly it was like wiping my face, I'm not gonna lie. Even when I was eating, I had like fajitas that I made into tacos, so that's probably why here on my chin is gone. But I still think like if I would have blotted throughout the day and just worn it like to run errands or whatever, or you know, to dinner or something, or even for like a shift where I wasn't sweating and stuff, I think it would have still looked really pretty. I don't know, like I don't think it looks horrible. I think that if I would have blotted and set with like a mattifying powder, I think it definitely would have held up better, because it doesn't look bad. I'm going to zoom you guys in just to show you those areas, but I still would recommend it. I think it's really pretty. It feels lightweight on the skin. It looks natural, and I'm surprised I even still have like this much foundation on. My blush, my bronzer, my highlight are all still on, so those I didn't have any issues with. And honestly, I think it's worth it for $10–11. Yeah. So let me zoom you guys in. I'll show you guys the areas of my face up close, and then we'll be finished. Okay, so here's my chin. You can see it's like rubbed off here. Here is my nose. You can see what I'm saying, like. And then here is my forehead. My cheeks. And my other cheek. But yeah, that's it. I'm super tired, guys. It's late. I've been up all day. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.